The Victorian era of the United Kingdom was the period of Queen Victoria's reign from 1837 until her death in 1901. She took over the position at the young age of 18 years old. Her reign was a long period of prosperity as a result of profits gained by the British Empire, as well as from industrial improvement. Victoria reigned for more than 60 years, the longest reign in British history up to this point. The present monarch, Elizabeth II, will surpass her if she remains in the throne through September of 2015.
The Victorian era was a time of unprecedented demographic increase in England. The huge population increase was accompanied by rapid urbanization stimulated by the Industrial Revolution. The large number of skilled and unskilled people looking for work kept wages down. Available housing was scarce and expensive, resulting in overcrowding. Large houses were turned into flats, and slum housing developed. The workers' houses were usually near to the factories so that people could walk to work. Victorian families were big, with 4 or 5 children. There was no running water or toilet. Most of the new towns were dirty and unhealthy. Housing conditions like this were the perfect breeding ground for diseases. New epidemics were stalking the cities. Cholera and typhus were carried by polluted water and lice.
In this context, child labor played an important role. Charles Dickens, for example, worked at the age of 12 in a blacking factory with his family in a debtor's prison. The children of the poor were expected to help towards their family budget, often working long hours for low wages. Boys were employed by the chimney sweeps to scramble under machinery to retrieve cotton bobbies. They were also employed to work in coal mines, crawling through tunnels too narrow and low for adults. In coal mines, children began to work at the age of 5 and generally died before the age of 25. In match factories, they were employed to dip matches into a dangerous chemical called phosphorus, which could cause their teeth to rot. Some of them died from the effect of breathing it into their lungs.
Meantime, urban life was affected by what came to be known as the Great Social Evil, prostitution. The prostitute came to have symbolic significance. They were portrayed as soiled, corrupted, and in need of cleansing. Writers associated this with the mechanization of modern life, portraying them as human commodities, consumed and thrown away when they were used up. Moral reform movements attempt to close down brothels, which has been a factor in the concentration of street prostitution. In connection to this social problem emerged the figure of Jack the Ripper. London, during the Victorian era, was famous for its pea soupers, fogs so thick you could barely see through them. The pea soupers were caused by a combination of fogs from the River Thames and smoke from the coal fires that were an essential part of Victorian life. Using the pea soupers as a cover, the Ripper slaughtered many prostitutes. Newspapers bestowed endurance notoriety on the killer because of the savagery of the attacks and the failure of the police to capture the murderer.
The invention of the daguerreotype in 1839 made portrait a cheaper and quicker way of memorizing their dead loved ones, especially young children. Childhood mortality rates were extremely high. A post-mortem photography might have been the only image of the child the family ever had. Most children were brought up and surrounded by their toys, parents, and siblings to give the image a more lifelike feel. A single negative could produce multiple prints, enabling the family to send the pictures to other relatives.
Mrs. Mills? Yes, ma'am. Do you have any idea what this might be?
Oh, it is a photograph album, ma'am.
No, but look, they're all asleep. Look.
They're not asleep, ma'am. They're dead. It is a book of the dead. In the last century, I believe they used to take photographs of the dead in the hopes that their souls would go on living through the portraits.
They're even group portraits. And children. Oh, it's macabre.
What's Mummy doing? I've already told you she's gone mad. Liar. She's gone mad. Liar. She's gone mad. She's gone mad. She's gone mad. Night time. Where are you going? I've had enough. I'm going to the woods to look for Daddy. Are you going to run away? If I hang on to the pipe, I can climb down to the ground. It's very easy. If Mummy finds out you're in for it. Yes, yes, yes. Wait. I want to come and look for Daddy too. Liar, you just don't want to be left on your own. Scaredy pants, scaredy pants. Be quiet! What's that over there? I think they're graves. Don't go near. Why not? What if a ghost jumps out? Graves don't have ghosts, only skeletons. There's something written here. Let's go. Wait. What does it say?
Must be strong now, children.
Nicholas, come here! Mrs. Mills, please don't tell Mummy